Maybe you've driven by it and wondered, what the heck is that place?
Well, it's a castle under construction in an Albuquerque neighborhood where you would never expect to find anything quite so grand. And if you think the outside is out of place, wait until you see the inside. Kim Holland takes us on a tour of the home and talks with the well-known owner.
The home, which is not yet completed, has been under construction for about 2 years now. It's taken that long to get the details just as the owner wants it, including these French urinals, which sub as guard shacks. You won't see anything like it in Albuquerque. The one-of-a-kind castle is nothing short of unique, grand, and a little bizarre, starting as soon as you open the front door. The Virgin Mary greets visitors.
The date it was carved is 1882.
Soon you realize you're in a museum of sorts.
These came out of the old church in Old Town. They're Italian, they're about 300 years old, and they had them in the basement.
The new house is very old. Rooms are filled with antiques from all over the globe.
This is French, the fireplace mantle. It came from Peru.
The owner wanted to come home to Europe every night. Over the past 2 decades, she's collected the pieces that now fill this astonishing home.
I go to Europe 2 or 3 times a year, used to, and then people come and say, look what I've got, and if I like it, I buy it.
The queen of this castle is Gertrude Zachary, who owns jewelry and antique shops in Albuquerque. She said she's collected so many antiques that she needed a house for them, so she built this 8,500 square foot castle. Zachary says she wishes it was bigger.
I've had many of these things many years with no real plan on what to do with them. I love it. I can see them now.
Zachary loves chandeliers. They hang in almost every room, including several in the kitchen, where an antique closet will soon hold the dishes. And this cabinet in the corner once hid prostitutes in Paris brothels. This wood wall was carefully removed from a mansion in New York. And in Zachary's bedroom, you'll find 300-year-old doors from Argentina. They couldn't be weatherized, so motorized shades were installed over them. In Zachary's bathroom, you can soak in a French marble tub.
Things are from India, and they're about 300 years old, and they were bird baths.
Take the elevator to the 3rd floor, and you will find a very unique yellow submarine.
No, but I liked it.
Zachary hasn't yet figured out what to do with the 2nd floor. Like the rest of the house, she says the antiques will just fall into place. To help get them there,
there's not a standard thing in this whole house.
Contractor Fred Speechley.
Normally in new construction you can get it done real fast, and something like this you have to take each piece at a time.
As soon as the castle took shape, it's been the talk of the street.
Wow, something out of my home country, England.
The location even more questionable.
Someone building a castle in the middle of downtown?
It sits between a bar, homeless shelters, the train tracks, and the bus stop.
Because I love downtown. I've never had any problems down here, ever.
Everything in this house is just as Zachary wants it, proving that her home is her castle. The home is expected to be completed in the next few months, and that's when Gertrude Zachary will move in. Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
And Gertrude Zachary says she has great security and isn't worried about the expensive antiques making her a target for a break-in. Well, sports is coming up next.